So here at Dogtopia, we do wellness checks when dogs enter and exit the facility, but it's also important for pet parents to do wellness checks at home. We find the best time to do wellness checks for your dogs at home is after a day of daycare when they're already tired. They'll be more open to being touched all over. But we're going to show you today how to do a nose to tail check with your dog at home.
Starting with Bowser's nose, a wet nose is normal, but a dry nose isn't necessarily abnormal. Some healthy dogs just have naturally drier noses than others. Moisture is so important to the canine sense of smell that dogs learn to keep them moist and will automatically lick their nose when it becomes dry. Occasional sneezing is normal, but keep an eye out for any thick mucus being extracted. Make sure you check your dog's eyes in the morning and evening to wipe away any discharge. You'll want to watch out for any thick or colored eye crust, which could indicate an infection. Also check the whites of the eyes are not red. As dogs age, keep an eye on the pupil from going from a black to a glassy blue, which could indicate the start of cataracts. Check lips, gums, teeth, and tongue. If a dog has white fur around their mouth, you may see some discoloration. This is simply their saliva that has stained the area. Look for tartar buildup at the base of the tooth. You can see on Bowser's teeth that there is some brown at the base, but given that he is 9 years old and gets his teeth done regularly, he is looking good. Also keep an eye out for bleeding or pale gums. Know what your dog's healthy tongue looks like so you can monitor if it changes color. Bowser's tongue is normally pink, so if it were to become purple or blue, that would be a major cause for concern. Look inside your dog's ear to see if it looks red, inflamed, or if the dog has been scratching them, which could indicate a possible infection. It is important to smell what a healthy ear smells like, so if you suspect an ear infection, sniff inside and see if it has a yeasty scent to it. Start with your dog's nails and note the length of them. The longer the nail is, the longer the quick becomes, and put your pup at risk for nails breaking or splitting. If you're not comfortable cutting your own dog's nails, consult a groomer. Look under and in between your dog's paws. Look at the pads and that they are not cracked or lifted. During wintertime, salt can be quite harsh on their pads, so we recommend applying a protective balm. Look in between the toes for any redness, scrapes, or excessive licking. Brush your dog regularly so they get used to this routine, as well as it allows you to take a closer look at their overall frame. Fleas and ticks are good at hiding in thick, dense fur, so use a comb to catch any matting or foreign bodies on your pup. Continue down their back legs, rolling the dog onto their back to check the armpits and genital areas for any rashes, irritations, or anything of concern. For your pup's tail, run your hand along the bone to feel for any kinks or anything out of the ordinary. If your dog has a tail that normally stands up and they are no longer lifting it, they may have injured the area.
So that would conclude a wellness check at home. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask Dogtopia.